Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy Rickard. I'm the broker of Excellecore Real Estate in sunny Central Florida. And today I want to talk to you about something that I hope will actually help you in your life and also in real estate. And what I've found over the course of just living is that anytime I'm presented with an issue, specifically with another person, maybe they're upset with me or they interact with me in a way that I wasn't anticipating, I found there's usually an issue behind the issue. So what they're presenting to me isn't always the root cause of the problem. And so when I find out maybe they've had a bad day, maybe they've gotten some bad news, something they really didn't want to hear or they didn't expect, and it's affecting them in such a way that now they're treating me in a way that maybe is not the best. There's usually an issue behind the issue. And the further I dive into these things, it seems like that issue a lot of times has to do with fear. And what I try to teach the agents at Excellecore Real Estate is to look for areas of fear in our clients that we can help to alleviate. So we don't want anybody making a decision based out of fear. We find that people usually make bad decisions when they make decisions out of fear. And so the whole idea behind not only this channel, but what we teach at Excellecore Real Estate is to get you as educated as possible, give you other viewpoints with what's happening in the market so that you become as educated as possible, therefore alleviating the fear. So when I was having a discussion with some of my agents, I said, what do you think is the number one issue right now happening in the market? Why potentially will people be hesitant to buy? And to an agent, they each said it was interest rates. The interest rates are going up. If you paid attention to the news recently, you would probably agree. Over year, they've nearly doubled. Interest rates have went really high compared to what we've been used to over the past 3 to 5 years. So how do we alleviate that fear? Well, in today's market, because some of the buying has slowed down, sellers have started to be a little more apt to give what we call concessions or credits back to buyers. And they can use those credits typically for closing costs is the main thing that people have assumed they would use those things for. But in today's market, they've used them for things such as credits to be able to put a new roof on or to reinstall a new AC, something of that nature. Well, why not apply that to the interest rate? I think some people think that whatever the interest rate is set at, that's what they have to deal with. And the truth of the matter is, you can actually buy down the interest rate. If you've ever seen maybe it's a new construction company offer these lower interest rates than what you're seeing in the news or even online, it's basically because they're buying down the interest rate with some of their profits in order to give you a better interest rate on your loan. Well, you can do the same thing yourself. And so if you'd already planned on paying for your closing costs and you can get a credit from the seller and you don't need to have a new roof or new AC put on, you can apply that to the interest rate. Now, these are just different ways of negotiating that you can get into a home, have an interest rate that's more affordable in the long term, save you tons of interest on the long term in your mortgage, and still be able to move forward in a market where interest rates are rising. So take advantage of the trend towards a buyer's market where sellers are more apt to give you concessions and just apportion that money with your lender towards your interest rate, get a lower interest rate. Maybe that will help to alleviate the issue behind the issue of some people not moving forward with buying, and hopefully it alleviates fear. So just remember, in life in general, if you find somebody that maybe is having a bad day, give them some grace. There usually is an issue behind the issue. Love people well, but I hope this has helped to alleviate some fear, not only in your life about issues behind issues, but also help to alleviate some fear with moving forward in a market where interest rates are higher. So if you want to follow us or see any of the properties that we have available to us or properties that are available on the market, follow us at excellecorerealestate.com. All social media is Excellecore Real Estate. Thank you guys so much for your support. We look to talking with you soon.